Yo, and welcome back to another episode of the Brews and the Boys podcast, the number one rated podcast to get your brew onto. What's up, guys? I'm Dano, aka Cobra Concept, and today we are with the one and only
Garrett, aka Desperate Saint.
What's up, guys, and welcome in. It is the 11th episode of season 4. We are winding down to the final episode hopefully next week. And we've got one shining chance. You all got another week to slap on 25 subscribers onto the YouTube channel, and we got a giveaway coming your way.
Bomb drop. Dropping mics. Make sure you hit that sub button. It's completely free if you're listening. Even if you just want to continue to listen to the podcast, hop on YouTube, click that subscribe button, and just help support the channel, help support the podcast in general. Hit the like, hit the share, share with some friends, and even those on Spotify, Google, Apple, wherever you listen. Make sure you share with some pals. Mm-hmm. But yes, one episode left until the end of season 4.
And just to tag along onto that, we got 2 subscribers, I believe, as of 2 days ago. I think we got one about 2 days ago, one like maybe yesterday morning or something. So special shout out to you all. Thank you. We are now at 50 subscribers, so just 25 away. It's completely free, as Garrett said. So hopefully we'll make it to that 75 goal.
And you can just come see our beautiful faces.
I know.
That's the big part.
I know. Those 2 men, handsome.
They're handsome.
They're handsome.
Handsome.
Very handsome. So I guess before we get too far, we better start it out with our favorite. We better get a good little crack in on our beverage of choice for the day. Do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I can go real quick.
Bring it on.
Oh, I'm nervous after the beer I had last week. It's gonna be hard to beat, hard to even get to. But what we're gonna go with today, which shout out to the wifey. She, I told her, I said, when you go out, she does grocery shopping on Sundays. I said, find a random beer that looks cool. I said, just grab it. And so she picked this. This is the low-cal IPA, brewed and canned in Waunakee. Did I say that right?
I
No. Brewed and canned in Wisconsin. I literally have no idea who the brewer is. I just know it's from Wisconsin. IPA, 4% ABV, 100 calories, and 5 carbs.
Nice looking can.
It is a very good looking can.
I think I've seen that before. Does it have like footprints on it?
Yes, it does. It's actually got like boot prints.
I don't think I've ever tried that, but I think I might have seen it before. Looks interesting. I'm anxious to see what you think about it.
So, yeah, I'm actually kind of pumped. I wish I knew who made it though. Like, that's odd. Like, there's no. It literally just says State of Brewing, brewed and canned in Wisconsin.
Maybe the brewery's called State of Brewing.
I wonder.
Dude,
we're gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up now.
I'm very curious. That might be the name of the brewing company. I don't want to start reading on mine because I know you're gonna come across the answer as soon as I do. Oh, okay, I can start reading.
State of Brewing.
All right, there you go. State of Brewing.
That is actually the that threw me off, man.
All good. I mean, like, it's one of those names of a brewing company that, like, you read it and it doesn't come across as a name. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it says State of Brewing, brewed and canned in Wisconsin. It's like, oh, so it's just, that's cool. Yeah. It doesn't say, like, State of Brewing Company, like, nothing. It's just State of Brewing. I didn't know that, so.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Threw me for a loop.
For mine, I am trying the West Side Brewing German Irish style beer. It's a Gill, a Gill, German Irish style lager. It's brewed and canned out of Cincinnati, Ohio. 5.5% alcohol. Let's see. Verbiage on the back says, our tribute to Cincinnati's heritage of both Irish and German immigrants. This mashup takes the malt recipe of the classic Irish red ale, our German lager yeast, and a mix of both traditional German and Irish hops to create a deep amber lager with a light caramel and toffee flavor and a dry, clean finish. Dude, that has my mouth watering.
So it's gonna have like a Swedish vibe to it. Not Swedish.
Not Swedish.
Swedish.
No, I
No,
got
it's
you. I
German and
got
Irish.
you. Dude, honestly, I was pretty impressed by how it sounded, but man, that deep amber lager with light caramel and toffee flavors, that truly has my mouth watering. Like I'm
Sounds good.
salivating right now. I can't wait to try that. Again, that's the West Side Brewing.
West Side.
West Side. So, all right. I guess you want to crack these bad boys open and give it a twirl.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
And uh-oh. That was hard to crack. I don't know why.
Smell test.
Oh, smell test.
Hmm.
All right. Oh my God. You know what this smells like? This smells like the volleyball bar. Smells like the dunkel.
Yeah, boy.
Oh. Whoa.
Tastes very undecided. Find out at the end. I kind of wish I had enough time to let mine get a little colder. They didn't get as cold as I like.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sorry, my nose was super itchy. That's the only thing that I'm very disappointed about when I go and get beer on Sunday. Most of it's not cold. And if I do find it
IPAs
cold,
and sours are room temperature.
yeah. If I do find it cold, odds are I've probably already had it. So,
But I'm already half a can down in like 2 drinks, so hopefully it's probably a good thing that it's not cold.
I know. Me too. Oh, sorry. Dude, it's going to be one of those days that I think I'm going to sit there and scratch my nose. It's the start of spring, man. When spring is about to start, it's just going to be me stretching my nose, coughing, everything. Oh,
Plus, the weather we've had here has just been like warm, cold, windy, rainy, snowy, icy, warm, cold. It sucked. It has sucked so bad.
I agree. It's never fun, and especially like you said, after rainy days, dude. Rainy days are the worst. I'll sit there and like stretch my eyes, stretch my nose. It's just like, ugh, I hate it.
Just wait until the pollen hits. We haven't even had all the pollen hit yet.
Oh, I know. It's weird. Before we get into our first topic, I typically have some of my worst allergy days in the fall.
Really?
Yeah. I don't.
Spring gets me.
Spring should be the time that gets me the worst. But fall typically is hard on me, and I don't know why. It's really weird. Alrighty. You ready to hop in here?
I'm ready to rock.
All right. First and foremost, topic number 1, what we just got off. We did it.
We did.
We finally downloaded the game.
Elden Ring.
We got Elden Ring.
And it's hard.
It is very hard. And it's funny because me and Garrett sit there in a voice chat and we're like, yeah, I'm probably not going to get it. Are you going to get it? I don't know. What about you? Are you sure you won't get it? Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. And it was just like back and forth for a while. And finally,
So one of us was convinced to get it. So
finally, Garrett was like, I'm getting it. I was like, fine, I'll get it. Oh. So far.
It's cool.
It's cool.
The art's really sick. I'm not a big Soul. I was never a big Dark Souls player.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a pretty hefty learning curve for the game. Plus, you literally walk out of the prison or whatever, and there's just this big tree sentinel, this big massive golden knight in golden armor on a horse with golden armor that's like 25 foot tall. So I mean, just throws you to the wolves.
Put this in perspective for you. I've been playing for 20 minutes total, and I've died twice to that Golden Knight, and like it wasn't even
Same.
close. The Golden Knight just absolutely ran through me both times. I thought, hey, I'm gonna get on top of this little rock. He can't hit me from here. I was wrong.
And
He can.
I tried to fight him real quick. It was my second attempt to fight him. I was like, I'm gonna
Walk
fight
straight
him
up to
one
him.
time before we start the podcast, and I got him down a quarter health. Like, so I got
Dang.
him almost. I was like 75% health, and he rocked me after that.
Dang. Yeah, no, it's tough. And from everybody that I have talked to, they have all said this game is tough. Now, I will admit though, I have been pleasantly surprised by literally every review I have seen has been, wow, 10 out of 10, recommended, amazing, mind-blowing. You got to try this game. And so that kind of leads me to have to check it out because
Yeah.
I want to know, is it as good as they say it is?
I mean, I watched a TikTok or YouTube video or something. It was a review, and this was like, this is one of those games you only get once a decade.
All right, yeah.
Like that good. But again, like if you're a casual player, you're gonna get very irritated. You're gonna get mad. You're gonna get frustrated. Um, but the art is amazing. The game looks gorgeous. One of my biggest pet peeves is capped at 60 FPS.
Yeah.
But Amazon did that with New World in the beginning, didn't they?
No, actually, for their
Oh no, they were uncapped.
they were uncapped, and that was
That's what was
leading to
causing
people
the
breaking
30
their
the 30 series, yeah, catching on fire.
yeah.
Good job, Amazon. At least you learning from mistakes.
Yeah.
Just
We got it this time. We got
cap it
this
at 144, please.
You know, I'm only 20 minutes in, and I'm sure to change my tune because I'm clear to do that. What we do on? There was one other game that I talked so much crap about and said no way, never playing that, trash, never playing that. Then I ended up playing it, and I was like, all right, I lied, it's good. I can't remember what it was.
Recently?
Recently, I even said it on the podcast. I said, oh, I flat lied to you. I think it was Vanguard or something. Because, like, it wasn't. I think I said, like, oh, I'm not going to get Call of Duty. And then I ended up playing that free weekend. I was like, oh, okay, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But I still wasn't going to buy it. Now, I'm going to say this right here. And odds are next week I'm going to turn around and say, I lied to you. I totally think that this game is awesome. And I think it's going to be one of those games that everybody wants to play. And it's going to have a very awesome storyline, awesome gameplay, everything. But I think it is such a unique style of game that I think a majority of the people won't love it. I think these ratings,
you're casual, like getting off
yes.
work, just wanting to come down, have a couple beers, hang out.
No, that's not it at all.
Unless you're a Souls fan previously.
Yeah. And
But
if
you're
you're
not,
if you're interested in that style of game, the solo gameplay and the grindy feel and the leveling and this and that, yes, that game is for you. But odds are for the majority of the world, this game probably won't be for you. But I think it still will be a lot of fun if you give it a chance. But
you gotta learn the mechanics with the blocking, the dodging, the parry.
yeah.
There's a lot, learning when to use your potions or your vials and when not to. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
It really will. I am very anxious to once this podcast is over, I'm definitely gonna hop straight back on. Like 100% gonna hop back in. I hope that this is one of those games that I complete. I've had quite a few that I haven't quite finished.
Same.
The most recent was what was the most recent story I bought? I know there's a couple I haven't finished completely. I still haven't finished Far Cry 5, and I almost bought Far Cry 6, and then I remembered that I didn't beat Far Cry 5. I'm literally at the very end.
I played it at a coworker's house. Far Cry 6 is dope.
It is. It looks so cool. I never beat the recent Assassin's Creed. I didn't ever beat the Halo campaign. I'm literally at the very end, and I still didn't beat it. What else? I can't like close out of my desktop or my stream
Check.
because you would, yeah. But I've had quite a number of games that like I played the crap out of for like a whole week, and then like the next week I stopped playing because something else happened, or I started grinding Apex or Rocket League or something, and I didn't get back into it. I'm hoping that doesn't happen with this.
I normally don't do single player games.
Yeah.
Uh, so like my biggest like single player game I would always play like the COD campaigns. But it's odd because since Modern Warfare 2019 version, I haven't played a COD campaign, and normally, like I'll play my multiplayer, do whatever, and then like on a weekend or something, or uh, normally you can finish them in about a day. They normally only have about 6 hours worth of campaign.
Yes.
I normally go in and beat them, but I have not touched a Call of Duty campaign in probably 2 CODs now.
I believe that. Honestly, I didn't finish Modern Warfare's campaign. I never played
I didn't play
Cold Wars.
Mm.
And then, I only played that few multiplayer games with y'all on Vanguard that free weekend. That was it. Then I uninstalled it. So, really,
Sure.
I'm really doing great with these games,
I know.
Oh, well. You want to know something funny?
Mm.
I still haven't beat Pearl, and I still haven't beat
Dude,
Arceus.
I'm still so I think we talked about this. I'm gonna give you a little spoiler anyways, because it's been out long enough now to where
I'm sure I've
it's
seen it.
spoiled. Volo's the main villain. Volo's the bad guy.
What?
Oh, you really didn't know that?
No, I knew that.
Okay.
I
So
saw it.
at the
Plus,
very
I would
end,
like. I totally expected it from the very beginning. You were like, bad guy for sure. So
at the
continue.
very end, you have to fight Volo. Once you fight Volo, you fight Giratina.
Mhm.
Like the second after that fight is done, there's no healing Pokemon. There's nothing. Boom, Giratina pops out. You beat Giratina. You fight Giratina again because he loses his legs, and now he's flying, and you have to fight him again. No healing, no nothing.
Gosh.
So I have been hard stuck.
Can't beat that
And the
part.
worst part is if you lose to Giratina, you have to refight Volo all
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah.
So this is like your Elite Four kind of spot, I'm guessing it's supposed to be like.
Yeah.
And it's tough because Volo's team comp is Cynthia's team composition from Pearl and Diamond minus instead of what's the Mystique, the water Pokemon, like the water dragon one that evolves from Feebas.
Milotic.
Milotic, yes. Instead
Or
of Milotic,
Milotic.
it's Arcanine.
Oh, okay. That's actually a really good team composition still.
Very good. Or it's Spirit Tomb, Togekiss, Garchomp, Lucario, Arcanine, and shoot,
Did you say
Roserade.
Garchomp? Oh, okay.
Roserade. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's still a pretty
Tough.
good team comp.
Tough to beat.
Yeah. No, totally. 100%.
Then the fight Giratina twice after that.
Yeah.
Sucks.
That does suck. But I need to finish it. I'm right there at the very end. But I need to finish it soon because we're getting all these massive updates thanks to the Pokemon Company as of today.
Pokemon Day.
It's Pokemon Day.
Today.
Oh my god!
I forgot how many years ago was the release of Fire Red and Leaf Green.
We should have put that as the title. It's Pokemon Day.
Happy Pokemon Day.
Happy Pokemon Day. Dang. Okay. But anyways, I gotta finish all this because we've got all these awesome things coming. I mean, there's an update coming to Pearl and Diamond, the most recent ones. There is an update coming to Legends of Arceus
Today. It's out right now,
today. It is
actually.
out right now. There is an update for
Pokemon Go,
Pokemon Go and
Pokemon
Pokemon
Unite,
Masters and Pokemon Unite
and
as
Pokemon
of today
Cafe.
for all of these. And not only that, but we got a pretty big announcement today too, and I was pretty impressed by that.
Same.
You wanna break the news?
We got the announcement of Pokemon Generation 9, Pokemon Violet, and Pokemon Scarlet.
That's gonna be awesome.
Based out of Spain or Spanish. It was either Spain or Mexico. Looking art
A,
style,
a
it
lot of
looks more towards
people
Spain.
a lot of people are saying Spain, and on the wall of the trailer there is a map that has Spain's outline and like it's showing it
Gotcha.
off. But
Uh, but yes, so we have a new Pokemon title coming to us, and they said as of late 22, so we're gonna get it this year. So that one is crazy. So I don't think we've ever had like back to back new Pokemon or BDSP wasn't
Arceus.
new, but that's a Arceus in January, and then a new main story. It looks main storyline, but I'm feeling they're gonna go with more of like an Arceus feel for it.
Yeah, it is open world, and I don't know if it's more open world like Legends of Arceus or if it's more open world
I'm
as
gonna say
in like
Sword and Shield.
yes, that's kind of what I wondered.
If it's
Um,
gonna be a main store, like a main storyline game, and not a difference like they did for um Arceus,
yeah.
they're probably gonna do more Sword and Shield style, which I'm okay with. I loved Sword and Shield.
Sword
I
and
thought
Shield
that
was
was
good.
awesome.
And I have to admit, it kind of does look like very similar art style to Sword and Shield, and it does. I think it does have a few like same scenes that I remember because it was showing off like a few like buildings. I was like, that looks eerily like familiar to the
Hmm.
Sword and Shield art style. Um, and of course, with every trailer that people drop, they say not real game footage and they show, stuff that they are currently using right now, but it's going to get better as time comes. And when the game finally releases, it will look better. So I did see a few comments of people saying, like, oh, the graphics look a little rough. That will
Give it time.
change. Yeah,
But with that, I didn't see any new Pokemon minus the starters.
correct.
Uh, and for the starters, of course, it's your standard, your grass, your fire, your water. Your grass type is a grass cat Pokemon named Sprigatito, I believe.
Sprigato.
Sprigatito.
Like
Sprigato.
gato.
Gotcha. So Sprigato. Your fire type is Fuecoco, I
Wait,
believe.
yep, I believe you said that right.
Fuecoco, which is a fire crocodile Pokemon. Kind of looks like an apple.
It kind of does.
And last but not least, we have our trusty water Pokemon, who is a duckling Pokemon named Quaxley, which
Which
I love his name. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I could drag this over and show everybody what this looks like. Check them
I
out; they
guess
look
I
pretty
guess I
cool.
technically could. Yeah, I could. We'll just go check it out.
Yeah,
But anyways, I saw a really funny meme because what's more impressive than the fact that like, hey, they drop all of this awesome like content, all of this new Pokemon stuff. The more impressive part is the fact that people come out with memes and photoshops and stuff 30 minutes after the fact. But I did see this meme right off the get go that said you've got the grass type and the fire type that seem to be very like Spanish, like idealized with like their names, and then it's like, what's Twackley? Is Twackley like the foreign exchange student from America?
yeah.
Because you got the gato and like the what's the first part of the fire
Way,
Pokemon? It's like fire or
way,
something,
yeah,
and
Fuecoco
then
and
you've got the
Quaxley.
Quaxley. Yeah, it's like what?
And like, if you see Quaxley, he's a very like dapper looking duck. Like he's got very nice hair with a little swoop in it,
Yeah.
and he's like chilling with a hand on his hip. Like he's so And his description is the earnest and tidy duckling the earnest and tidy duckling Pokemon. Fuecoco's is the laid back firecrop Pokemon that does things at its own pace, and Sprigatos is the capric cap blah, blah, the blank attention seeking grass cat Pokemon. So
I can already tell you right now, grass type
I don't think so. I'm
for
about
me.
have I'm kind of leaning to my boy Quaxley. He looks pretty sick. He's a dapper young man. I like it.
He does.
I'm
Like,
excited to see their evolution forms as they come out.
I
That's
know.
a big decider for me.
I am actually worried that we won't see these starters until the release of the game, because they almost did that with whatchamacallit,
Arceus.
with Arceus. Yeah, it was like literally the week of, they were like, oh hey, here's the final evolutions. But I'm here to tell you, I think between these three, I also just strolled upon this, that the Sprigato looks like a reskinned Litten.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of true. I'm here to tell you that I think the fire type has a semi goofy like starter. I think he's
Mm-hmm.
going to end up having like a final evolutions that's just so
Really
stinking
bad
cool.
to the bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Like a fire stop, like a fire type for alligator
oh
look
god,
going
that'd be
on.
cool. That
That would
would
be
be
sick.
cool.
That would be
I
sick.
do wonder, with the fire type in mind. So I was telling you this earlier, Garrett. Garrett, did I just say Garrett?
That'd be if I was a Pokemon.
Wow. So they've been doing like the whole like zodiac calendar with all of the fire types, or so people expect them to do, and I don't know if that's 100% what they're doing. But you've got Charmander as the dragon. They say Cyndaquil is the rat. They say Torchic is the chicken or
Chicken.
rooster or whatever.
Tepig's pig.
Tepid's pig. You've
Chimchar's monkey.
Litten is the cat. Chimchar's the monkey. Now
Mm-hmm.
you come across and you've got the ox. Hold on, let me see if I can find that.
I literally just had it pulled up actually.
You've got the ox left, the sheep left, the horse, and the snake to finish the calendar. And I don't know if y'all can see this, but like it's almost filled in. Like we have almost all. We even have the fox as the dog. You know. But anyways, we have the rabbit. It would almost just seem weird if his final evolution or any of his evolved forms don't fill in the role of ox, sheep, horse, or snake. You know what I'm saying? Like
It won't though because it states
it's like
he's
a
crocodile.
croc. Yeah.
He's
And I
he's a
think that kind of
crocodile
weirds
Pokemon.
me out. I feel like it's supposed to finish out. I don't know. Maybe they were running out of ideas.
They aren't on Google because I'm looking at Google right now and there's so many like based off of like the lunar calendar.
Yeah.
Uh, like this one was showing. This one would have been a fire bull. Like I wish I could. I will do this real quick.
You want to screen share it?
I'm just gonna send it to you
Oh, and then I can just probably pull it up.
if you wanted. You don't have to, but like that was like a fan. That looks like it was a fan made. And this was from back in September of 21.
Mm-hmm.
But it shows if you can see it in the messages on Discord there, like a fire bull,
Yeah.
which would have been cool.
That would have been rule. That would have been.
But
really
actually,
cool.
I never knew that they went off the lunar calendar for your fire starters until you brought it up today. So
Well, and I don't know if that's like a done deal. I don't know if that's like 100% fact,
but I mean, it looks accurate.
but it does look accurate, and that's kind of the impression I've always had for a long time. And they could have disproven that a while ago, and I just didn't know because I don't keep up as much. But I'd like to believe it was true. But
That's
anyways,
Let's see what new evolutions we're gonna get for Gen.
yeah, honestly, I wonder what we could do. You still have like rock, you've got fighting, you've got dragon, you've got
Mhm.
flying, you've got
Someone did some fan art of
hmm
the different evolutions. So that's I think Spoopy posted it, like shared it on Twitter. But it was like some fan made of the different types that haven't been used yet.
I've
Would be
seen
sick.
I've seen some guy on TikTok who he's made a couple of them. Now he made a phenomenal ghost type one. I loved it, and a fighting type one. Both of those, I was all for. Like if they made that a done deal, if they said yes, that's for real, I'd be
Hmm.
okay with it. It was super cool. But I am curious. I wonder if they will add any more. I wonder if they won't. I guess the most recent was a fairy type, and was that Sword and Shield or was that before?
Oh, uh,
I don't even remember.
I'm wanting to say before, but I could be very wrong.
Right, right. But regardless, it would be a cool addition to the game. I was also mentioning to Garrett, I think it would be really cool if they kind of revisited. So, like in Diamond and Pearl, when they first came out, I loved when they like added an extra evolution to some lines, or they had a pre-evolution to some lines. So, like they did a Let Kid, and what's Madby, the little one.
Magmar
Oh no, Madby is the little one, and then Madmar
and
is the evolution. Yeah,
and Magnetoid, or I think was the big
Madmortar.
Magmortar. Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah. So I like that. I like that they took all of these like existing Pokemon and just like added to them. I thought that was always really cool.
They did it with, I mean, even in Arceus with Cleavor, Basque Legion, uh, Weird Ear.
hmm
You know, they're sick. They're super, super dope.
I like that. I like the idea of all these different variants of these Pokemon, more so than just adding another couple hundred of like things that I won't remember their name, like the
Hmm.
keychain and the ice cream cone and all
I
of the
never even
different
played
forms of
those.
Rotom.
Yeah, or
I don't know.
vacuum,
Yeah,
microwaves.
Wrote him as a dishwasher, wrote him as a
Yeah,
vacuum. No, I get that. It's I don't know. Sometimes there's too many. Sometimes there's not enough. I don't know.
definitely, definitely. I'm pumped though. I'm still big Pokemon fan, so I'm excited. I will
Mhm.
get it. I'll probably have it pre-ordered.
Always.
Um, but I'm excited to see. Hopefully, we at least get more details if it's more Legends of Arceus style or Sword and Shield. I'm probably going to lean towards Sword and Shield. Um, I kind of want them to keep the vibe for Arceus, with the fan made Legends of Celebi,
Oh,
where
that'd be
it's
so cool.
the Johto region. Um, I would like to see that like go back and almost do like prequels to your mainline games.
I'd
I'd say
even
through Gen 4, probably Gen 4, Gen 5 would be sick.
yeah. I'd do that too. I'd buy that. I would go like if they had a legend style and then they had like your main generation Pokemon style. Like if they had two different, I'd vibe with that.
I don't know if they would though, because the whole reason behind Legends of Arceus is Arceus, Palkia, and Dialga created the Pokemon universe
hmm
because they're space, time, and creation or whatever. So like they're supposed to be like the three gods of the Pokemon universe. Um, I would like for it to have like Legends of Mew would be sick. You know, if they went back to like Gen 1. Um,
And even if they
or
said, like, oh, Arceus sent you back to Kanto, I'd be like, oh,
yeah,
all right, cool.
Legends of
Thanks, my dude.
Legends of Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, and you get
Oh
your
yeah.
Gen 3 remake,
Oh,
Gen 3 ish.
send me
But
back to Hoenn, baby.
I like how they pulled the starters from different generations. Like that was so sick. I never played the game with Rowlet, so being able to play with Rowlet and getting Decidueye and all that stuff and getting to play with them now was really cool. It
Yeah,
was refreshing for
yeah,
sure.
that definitely is. And I agreed. I agree. I like how they split up all the different starters because like it really made me wonder like who I wanted to choose because Cyndaquil was definitely a favorite for the Johto region. Then you look over at Rowlet. Rowlet was the choice for me when I was playing through that region. and then you looked over at Oshawott, and you're like, Oshawott was good too. I chose him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I hope that they do that again. But then if you make like 3 or 4 or 5 of those different types of games, then you're gonna come up with the ones with like Tepig and like Survivor, and you're gonna be like, I
I
don't
mean,
like any
Tepig
of
was
these.
cool, but which is why I was kind of thinking you like leave it to 4, um, because then you could always be like, oh, oh, this is the starter from Gen 3, but it's the water starter, and in the next game, it's the fire starter from Gen. Like you
Yes.
can exclusivize the starters, but really it doesn't matter because you pick your starter, and then I caught Chimchar, Piplup, and Turtwig,
Yeah,
from
it's like
Gen
you
4. So
got
like
them
it don't
anyways.
matter.
Yeah.
You could do whatever, and that's what I like about that game is it makes you want to switch your team up and do stuff a little different than what you do on like a traditional, um, just your standard Pokemon game.
Dude, okay, so speaking of standard traditional Pokemon,
Hmm.
I watched a video of some guy that caught an alpha um oh god, what was it? I guess it was an alpha Oshawott or something. And then he turned around and like released his starter Oshawott. I have never done that in my entire life where I've caught something better and released the one that I started with. It's like it's
I
the
haven't
one
done
you
it either.
start with. You
It's
can't
principle, man.
lose your
Can't do
starter.
it. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they taught us that early on when they introduced that
That's your
episode
partner.
with Charmander and his flame going
Hmm.
out. You never leave your starter behind.
Partner.
Partners for life, dude.
But no, I definitely would be excited to see more Legends of Arceus style games
Oh, for
come
sure.
out in the
That would be
future.
really cool. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I forgot what our next topic was.
I'm looking it up right now. This is more my topic.
Yeah, you got this one.
It's gonna be a very short one because I'm still playing through the campaign of it as of right now. But Destiny Witch Queen has released February 28th, I believe was the or no 22nd. Sorry, 22nd. The Witch Queen DLC, long awaited. This last season of Destiny was long, long, like a real long, like 100 something days. Um,
It's been a while since I had seen something. So this Witch Queen, even somebody who is uneducated in Destiny has been seeing so much about the
yes,
Witch Queen.
well, it's a breath of fresh air. You get the release of Savathun, and then we get Mars back, uh, and just new challenges, a new campaign to play with, new weapons, new armor. I think we got a new raid. Just more stuff, higher light caps. The cap in the last one was, oh god, I don't even remember. It's like 1350, I think
I think it was
was
1350
high cap.
because I
And
remember you
now
saying that.
I'm already like 1370, and Moss Boss is 1500 light. Like it's just so much more like a breath of fresh air, fresh content with any game.
Yeah.
Uh, is good, but I don't think anyone hypes up DLC releases and like Destiny does. Which a lot of people like if you've been following Destiny from the beginning, which I didn't. But if you follow along with the story of Destiny is so in depth. It's crazy.
See,
Um,
okay, I'm gonna disagree with your comment. I think
on
Destiny does hype up their seasons, and I think you are correct. But I think somebody does better.
Fortnite.
I think
Fortnite does
Fortnite
good.
does, but I also think Apex does. Dude,
Apex
Apex
does a good job.
releases a new season, and I drop everything to play it. Like I've
Same,
skipped work one day to
same.
play Apex.
Uh, but I guess it's because Destiny's been going on for so long. It's got that cult following
Yes. Yeah.
of people like are who are in it not just for like all the extra fun stuff, but like for the lore. And I learned a lot of stuff when watching it. So like Savathun was born onto this planet. that was pretty much destined to fail. It was her and I think her two sisters, and she ended up falling into this hole. Found these worm gods. Worm gods promised them all this power for blood sacrifice,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how the hive came about. They created the hive as a form of blood sacrifice, destroying planets and all kinds of stuff. But yes, in short, Destiny Witch Queen is out. I'm excited. It's great. I've been playing it and I'm ready to keep playing it. So check it out if you're a Destiny fan. If you're not, still check it out anyways. Uh,
And it does look good. And for
it looks great.
somebody like a non-Destiny player as myself, that game has been so that this has been so hyped up for so long. I've been seeing stuff about it for like months. And
Mhm.
like I every single day I'm like, is this out yet? Like I feel like I need to play this.
Moth Mommy has arrived. She looks
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah, because she's a yeah, I got you. Man, I had to think about that. I was like, mommy,
And real quick before we get into this next topic, because I completely forgot to type this in there, and I got to thinking about it once I talked about the new season of Destiny.
what? Oh, okay, yeah.
We're going to get a new season of Rainbow Six.
Ooh,
We
yeah,
got like a
yeah,
week and
yeah.
a half until Demon Vale is the new season name for Rainbow Six. The new character is going to be sick. She has a kunai. I think she gets three of them or five of them. I think five. But she
Sick.
throws it, and it's got a gas inside of it. So you throw it, this gas expands, but then it solidifies once it hits oxygen. So it is bulletproof, but you can like close hallways. Like you can literally just hit the door as long as you have it angled because it's gonna like shoot out at your angle.
Mm-hmm.
If you angle it right, you can close doors, close hallways, windows.
That's cool.
I'm even seeing it where people leave mirrors, like the walls they're on, completely unreinforced. Throw one of her kunai at the floor, and use her gas as a one-way wall because it doesn't look like it's reinforced, but they can't shoot through it because their gas is bulletproof.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be wild.
Huh.
I mean, they have map reworks, or no, we're actually getting the first new map in that season. Um, that we've had in like 2 years.
Wow. That's
So
actually pretty cool because as somebody who does not play Rainbow Six hardly ever, like I only play with you and Andrew and everybody when everybody wants to play. But I'm starting to get a good feeling for those maps. Obviously, I don't know call outs, but
mm,
like I know where all of these maps are and like where I need to be poking and peeking and stuff like that. And I don't even play it that much.
yeah, so we get a new map, which is pumped, which I'm pumped for.
Yeah.
Uh, they've talked about so all these operators, like depending on where you're at, some of your sites look a little different. Every operator will have every site accessible as long as it fits. So like Valkyrie never had a 2.5 times, so you can't get someone else's 2.5 times. But Valkyrie's 1x, like her red dot's different than Capcan's red dot. But with this new update, you could use Capcan's red dot on Valkyrie's MPX, which is really cool.
That is.
The biggest change they have coming, which I'm not sure how I feel about it yet and how it's going to work out. Typically, you pick your character before the round starts.
Mm-hmm.
Once the round starts, you go into a drone phase to figure out just the situation where the bomb is, who they have on the enemy team. Well, now you will be able to pick your operator, go in a drone phase, figure out what the enemy's got going on, repick your operator, and change your loadout. Bingo. Yeah.
What?
So so say you go in with Twitch, right?
no, I understood it, but I'm
But
just like,
this is what scares me. So you go in with Twitch. They have a mirror. Mira places her thing down super early. Pop both her mirrors. Don't want to use Twitch anymore. Swap off Twitch. Get
you can't use Twitch's drone to shoot things in drone phase.
okay. Then never mind. So that's
It's a
probably a good
regular
reason to
drone
change
now.
that then. Uh, but yeah. So either way, go. You're like, oh, they're gonna have this. I'm gonna go Twitch. You go Twitch. See, they don't have none of that. Well, I don't want to use Twitch anymore. Her ability's not gonna be worthwhile. I can use something with more utility. change. It's gonna be crazy.
You could see a castle wall and say, "I need something to breach that."
Yeah, yeah.
So
You take
can
ash.
the defenders?
No,
That
that yes.
sucks.
We talked about that last night before I had ended stream. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I don't know how useful it's really gonna be, but I also
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
That's
gonna be
huge.
weird. Yeah.
I mean, that literally gives you all intel. You can grab all intel, and then base your team around it after you have all intel. So, like, you realize they don't have a Jaeger, they don't have a Wamai. Cool. I'm gonna go fuse Maverick, whatever, and just go to town. Like, you can you know everything, and they know nothing.
That's weird. I'm not about that.
I'll find out.
I think
I
I
will
think
find
I'm
out.
I think I'm disappointed. But I have to admit, as much as we've talked about this, I kind of do want to like hop in the Rainbow Six and like actually like try and compete. Like for the most part, we all just have a good time and crack up and laugh and do
Yeah.
whatever. But like I'm at the stage right now that I kind of want to actually try to make a name for myself almost in Siege. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to rank up.
Oh yeah, it's fun, man. It gets addicting. The grind for Rainbow can be a rabbit hole for sure.
Yeah, but
It's
I'm not
tilting.
switching off of Twitch and Thorn.
It's fine. It's fine. I won't make you. But I had to get that last part out there. I know this
No, you're
next
good.
topic you know a lot more about than myself, so I'm gonna let you take that one. I'm gonna grab another.
Sure. And if I'm being honest with you, I don't know a whole lot about it, but I'm very excited about it, and I know a couple of
Actually,
other people are.
I'll pull it up on the Steam store so I can read the description when I get
Yeah,
done.
you definitely need to. Actually, I'll pull it up over here so I can read it myself. But I had seen it before, and my friend Andrew sent it to me, and he was really bragging it up and saying, "Hey, we gotta check this out. It looks really cool." And I agree. I think it looks awesome. It's a fast turn-based strategy RPG game, real-time combat. Basically, think of like a step-by-step Age of Empires almost. Basically, it's going to be like one of those games where like you hop in, you've got your city, you've got your hero, you chose your class, you chose your city, like who's in your city and your warriors and whatnot, and then you're going to try to like kill all the enemies around you, and then you're going to send your soldiers into battle. So it is very similar to like Age of Empires, but you've got like all these 20 different um what teams to choose from. You can choose
Mm-hmm.
between like dwarves. I think it's called like I'm trying to remember, earthen. It's called earthen, and it has like all different types of dwarves and golems and stuff. And then you've got like the fair folk, and it's or woodland or something, and it's like all elves, all different types of elves. You've got goblins, you've got wizards, you've got all of these different types of like fantasy style things, but you can also have like paladins and stuff. And yes, it is turn based, but you can play with like up to like I think 8 friends, and
It's on demo right now on
it's on
Steam.
it's on demo. I really want to give it a try.
I
The
actually
release
just
date.
downloaded the demo.
Oh, did you? The
Yeah, it's like
release.
164 megabytes, so it took like 3 seconds.
That's hilarious. The release date is March 1st of this year, and it's like a 64-bit game. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like the pixelated look.
Mm-hmm.
Think like old school Minecraft or like Terraria or is it Terraria? What is it called?
Terraria.
Terraria. Um, it honestly looks like a lot of fun.
It
It's called
literally
Heroes
looks like an
Hour.
arcade game. It
Yes,
looks like an arcade game.
it does look like an arcade game, and there is so much to this game. Not only do you have like these 20 like teams to choose from, but you can choose like 8 different heroes. You can pick up other heroes. You could have heroes lead an army up to the north and another hero lead an army to the south. You can quite literally take this very easy, funny, quirky game and make it competitive. This looks like one of those like I'd sit down on a Sunday afternoon and goof off with my friends playing with. So
I'd be down to give it a shot.
I want to, especially since it's on that demo. I believe when it releases, it's going to be like $5, so it's going to be like super cheap. But it looks like a lot of fun. And honestly, since you said that, let me hit download. It's going to take me 4 seconds. I
Yeah.
really hope it downloads in time. I'm done. So that's about it. I really don't have much to say about it. I just want to try it. I think
More
it's
to
going to
say
be
about it in the last episode of the season.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Steam has finished downloading Heroes Hour demo.
And it was slow.
That was. But definitely worth trying it out. And if you're looking for something to play, give it a shot. Just why not? Oh, is this number 2?
Yes.
I'm already halfway done
Yeah,
with number 2.
That smells good, man. Smells good.
And I guess we haven't done this in a hot second, so we should probably do this. We haven't talked about like streams, and
Haven't.
no, we quite literally haven't. Any chance you want to go first? You want me to go first, or
Yeah, I can.
cool?
So we've been pretty full swing on the streams for about the past month or so. I mean, I never stopped, but like more consistent, sticking to a schedule, the whole 9 yards, and it's been good. We've been seeing some growth. Uh, it's been good. Met a lot of fun. Met a lot of new cool people. Played some different games. We talked about Call of the Wild. Hopping back and forth on Rainbow and Apex and just everything in between. It's been awesome though. It's been a really good month and a half. I'm at one of the higher average viewers I've had in a long time. I've gotten 2 of the biggest donations I've ever gotten in my entire life. In the past like 2 weeks, I've gotten $200 donations, which was crazy. Shout out to my boy Egg Roll.
That is super cool.
Much love, dude. But it's been good. Let me see if I can shows the games we've been playing. So Siege, Hunt, the Hunter, Call of the Wild. I played Warzone, or not Warzone, COD earlier this week, and then some Apex, PUBG. But Siege, Call of the Wild, and Apex have probably been the main games for the past month or so, and it's been a great time. Like I said, we've seen some growth. We've seen some. We've gotten some good clips. We've gotten some growth on the YouTube, which we haven't talked about that in a while. Like our personal stuff, I broke the 100 or subscriber mark. I think I'm at 110 now.
Not only did you like pass 100, but like you surpassed it. Like you were already like 110.
Yeah, it was super fast. It went really fast. But no, it's been yeah. So we had talked about I'd been on a very big I could hit a wall with followers. And from January 29th to today, I've had 31 followers, which is probably the most I've ever had in a month. It probably took me. I probably hadn't had 30 followers in the past 6 months previously in 2021. I mean, so it was a massive, massive influx.
Heck yeah, dude.
So it was sick, man. It was a good time.
Yeah, that's awesome. And more streams to come soon. And I guess
Yes.
nothing's changing in your schedule, right?
Mm-mm. Cool. Not that I'm aware of. Not that it shouldn't. Could be wrong. Stuff could come up, but as it sits right now, it should be good.
Nice. I think I've been slacking on my streams here recently. I haven't been able to do too many.
You have good reason.
Yeah, mainly because we're working on that house all the time. Last night I didn't get back till 10:30, almost 11, And
It'll be worth it when the house is done, though.
oh, I know, dude. It's gonna be so nice. It's so nice. But I'm planning on trying to catch up on some streams here soon. You know, we finally hit the 1,000 on TikTok, which I mean we're almost the 1,500 now. It's just right below.
Jeez
I know.
Louise, dude.
People are still liking that Demon Slayer one. It's funny.
I'm telling you, it will never stop.
Oh, I believe it. I really do. It's at 40 something thousand likes. It's crazy. But anyways,
3,000 likes. Holy smokes.
so anyways, I don't know. We'll kind of mess around, catch a few streams here soon. I've been wanting to do some Apex badly, but I do need to start preparing. In I guess in 9 days is my birthday, so
Oh, yeah, boy.
I know with everything going on, I have quite literally just not had a single time to like prepare something out. But my birthday is on a Tuesday, and honestly, that blows. So I don't know. I might see. I might either do a early stream, like a 2 day early stream or something, or maybe since I am off on that day, I'll just go ahead and stream. Or maybe I'll see if I can have my birthday, like not work on my birthday the day before on that Monday. Just that'd be kind of nice.
Do like a weekend subathon thing.
Yeah.
Like start when you get off Friday and just see how long she goes.
Yeah, just like that.
It'd be a good time.
Fall asleep in the background. It'd be great. But yeah, that's about the size of it. I need to sit down and catch up on some shows. I need to catch up on some games that I haven't played too often. I've been really, really wanting to watch Peacemaker after everybody's talked it up.
I think I know what that is.
It's a TV show.
Ah.
That
would be why I don't know what it is.
Probably. I went and got a haircut this past weekend, and my barber, me and Dee sit there and talk about like all kinds of movies, TV shows, etc. And he really talked it up. He said, you got to sit down and watch Peacemaker. He said it's not like the best TV series I've ever seen, but I've really enjoyed it. So I guess I'm going to have to sit down and watch that.
Yeah.
But that's about the size of things.
I need to get back on the One Piece grind.
Oh, the One Piece grind. Oh, yeah.
I'm about 10 episodes off of Meat and Chopper, so I'm excited.
Nice, dude. Nice. I like know the names of these people and like don't even know the story. Like I can already tell you that I love Zoro. I haven't even seen it. I haven't seen the series at all.
Zoro's a gangster.
Yeah.
He is a gangster for sure.
But
Sanji's dope.
I like Sanji.
At first, me and
yeah.
Oh God.
Is he the skeleton guy?
No, that's Brooks.
Okay. It's not Frankie.
Not Robin.
Is it the Nami?
Yes. Oh my God, I was on the struggle bus. Nami at first was a little then you get to her like arc and realize why everything went down the way it went down. She's sick.
Cool. All right. Nice.
She's sick.
That's funny. I've never even seen the show. No, I'm kidding. I've seen so much of TikTok that
a lot of TikTok really loves One Piece.
Yeah.
TikTok loves One Piece.
So maybe I'll have to do that.
It's fun, man. It's a very cool show.
I could crank out a few reaction videos tonight.
Good. You get some real funny moments. You should.
I should.
Like, yeah. You should.
Let's do it. Screw it. Let's do it. I'm gonna sit here and watch it.
You won't be disappointed. You'll get sucked in pretty quick.
I believe it. But I really like the old school Naruto vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that, even though there are some fillers, some of those fillers aren't so bad. But there are some that are pure I'm skipping this.
So the little bit I've run into now isn't, because like the best part about One Piece and just like that show in general is Luffy and Zoro and Sanji are so about that action that they will fight anybody,
I love that.
anywhere, anytime. Like, run the hands, put them up, let's go. Like,
I
they don't
like that.
care. It's great. It's great. That's what makes, like, you get some filler. And it's like, oh, this doesn't really feel like it's not part of it. Well, it's not, but you're still
Yeah.
gonna get scrappy. Like, they're still gonna go to town, so it's fun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to watch it. It's going to be a long haul, and it's going to be absolutely brutal.
Or if you want the middleman, you can always do Bleach because it's like 300 something episodes.
Yeah, but Bleach isn't as popular. It's
This
good.
is popular. It's the big
As
three.
as popular as One Piece.
In my opinion, it's the least popular of the big three. But a lot of
I
people
agree.
will live and die by Bleach. They love it.
I 100% agree when people say like, oh, like these characters from Bleach, they clap anybody from Luffy's One Piece and
Aizen,
Naruto's
whatever
world.
his name is,
Yeah,
Aizen, the
I
villain.
believe that. Like they've just got different abilities. They just
Fun guy. And he's got like the sakura petals or whatever. It's gonna be, yeah. I want to watch it too. I tried like episode 1, but I was watching it in dub, and I normally watch all my anime and sub, so I had a hard time getting into it just because it's like it's really goofy. Like, call an ambulance, call an ambulance.
call an
It's goofy.
ambulance, but not for
But not-
me.
That scene itself was dope.
Really?
That scene. Oh yeah, like there's 4 guys who just disrespected a grave, like didn't really even mean to. Ichigo pulls up, flips phone out, calls an ambulance, hangs it up, beats the fire out of these guys, and he called the ambulance for the guys he's gonna beat up. It's
That's
sick.
awesome. That is
Like,
so
it is
cool.
gangster. It's cool. It's sweet, man.
That is awesome. I'll definitely have to check that out then.
That's literally first episode. So like, if you wanted just like a real easy reaction, that's like 3 minutes into the first episode.
All right, yeah, I might do that then. I started on Bleach in the very beginning. I like saw some chick and like how he was apparently going to get that sword, and that was it. I didn't see anything else.
Which his like his big, because he's got one that's got like the Bankai
I have no
emblem
idea.
on
It's
the.
been so long. I saw it
Gotcha.
my sophomore year of college.
Gotcha. I used to watch Ichigo. Or not Ichigo. Uh, Bleach used to always pop up on Toonami
Oh,
on
nice.
Cartoon Network. That and Inuyasha.
I watched a little bit of Inuyasha as a kid, but like I didn't know what I was watching.
Saying that's where I actually start. Like, my first experience with Naruto was because of that, which was the reason I wanted to watch Naruto so bad when I got older. Is I remember it because as a kid I was like, dude, this is kind of badass. Like,
Yeah.
they're throwing knives and stuff.
I
and,
wasn't
like,
allowed to watch Naruto as a kid, and like every
That's
time I
cool.
pulled it on, like my parents would change it. So like I remember I went to a buddy's house, which I think you knew him. He worked with you for a while. His name was Aaron,
Yeah.
and I would go over to Aaron's house and like we watched. I remember vividly seeing Gara like trying to kill
Yes.
Lee,
Lee.
and I was like, I was like,
When
this
I-
is cool.
When I watched, it was around that. It was probably right around the tuning exam time.
Yeah,
Because he did the sand
sand coffin.
coffin to the people in the forest.
Yeah, I remember that because like I think I saw like
That's
that whole
brutal.
sequence, like 3 or 4 episodes in a row. But I was like,
Yeah.
I remember watching it, going, that dude just slapped those guys. Like, God.
Yeah, you thought Gara was the bad guy.
I thought Gara was the main villain for
Yeah,
sure.
end all be all. And then you think that Orochimaru is the main villain. And then you think, and then you think, and then you fall down the rabbit hole, and it
Yeah.
just.
And then you get to literally like the last 10 episodes, and you go, it was you all along. Who are you? Well, what do you think? You think we ought to rate these bad boys?
I'm ready.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I can go first.
Go for it. Tell me
So,
about
the State of Brewing Low-Cal IPA. My number one suggestion first: add something to your name so I know that's the name of the brewery. I should know because it's bolded, but it's been a bit. But no, Low-Cal IPA by State of Brewing, based out of Wisconsin. 100 calories, 5 grams of carbs, 4% ABV. Pretty much what it's a very nonchalant, very casual, very low key, good flavor, smells great, has like a real citrusy smell to it, a little bit of citrus notes when you taste it. Uh, Not my favorite, but like they sold these in 6 packs. Like I would buy like a 12 pack of these and like bring them out to like the boat or like golfing
Nice.
or something.
Yeah.
Like it's a very good casual like you get the IPA flavor, you get the IPA taste, but you don't get the, drink 4 of them and you're flat on your face on a golf course,
No, I get that.
Like you could really have some fun with these. Like this is still I was very nervous, but it's a good beer. I'm going to give it probably like a probably 6.8. I mean, it's pretty good.
Cool. All
Like
right.
I
Yeah.
said, nothing crazy, just very,
Very
very
solid.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid beer.
Okay. You ready for mine?
I've been ready for years since the podcast started.
West Side Brewing's German Irish
What
style
side?
lager from Cincinnati, Ohio, 5.5%. Nice looking can, honestly. I like it a lot. Um, just a gentle reminder that it's a deep amber lager with light caramel and toffee flavors with a dry and clean finish. Easy drinking is an understatement. It's going to be tough to get off this
Really?
podcast and not drink another two to the four.
Oh,
This was really
ah,
stinking good, and it it definitely gave me a Dunkel vibe.
mm.
Um, I I totally get that German style beer. I don't know how to I don't know how to describe
So
it. The
is this like a
caramel,
Dunkel meets Yingling kind of vibe to it?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. Um, Not a huge caramel toffee flavor, but enough to really kind of give it a sweetness. Um,
Off the initial taste or like
all
after the whole time?
the whole time.
Hey,
Taste was
pretty good.
solid. The finish was solid. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Woo!
This was
Dang.
good.
Dude,
This was so good.
that is 2 9s back like in 2 episodes back to back.
I know, and I really debated on not giving it a 9 because I was like, man, I can't do two back to back,
But if you can, you can.
but like I'm right here on the second. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm right here on the second one, and like I'm
You gotta
probably gonna
save me
I'm
one.
gonna finish this off and grab another one.
You gotta save me one because I saved you
I
one
will save you
of
one. I'll
those,
save you
even
one.
though you bought
I still have
for yourself.
4 of these that I've been saving for you. So
We
yes, I'll
just
save
don't.
you one.
We're not down here much.
I know.
I'm not up there much.
But wow, incredible, highly suggested, easy drinking. I could drink the whole 6 pack and not be like, oh, IPAs, you know what I'm saying, or lager or anything. Easy drinking.
Nice.
10 out of 10. Would recommend.
10.
No, I
I'm
rated a
kidding.
9, but you should
You
definitely try
would,
it.
yes, yeah. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Cool, dude. That's two.
That's 2.
One, that's a 2 solid beers this episode,
Oh yeah.
but that is 2 9s. We have never given a 9 on this channel until the past 2 episodes, minus Nate. But I think Nate was a little drunk
Nope.
when he did his.
We have. You gave the Moon Rambler a 9.3, I think.
Did I? I thought
Yeah.
I was like 8.9 or 9 on the dot with the moon.
You gave it a 9 something. I gave it an 8 something.
I might have been a little intoxicated that
You might
episode.
have been. You might have been. And then actually, I've given something a 9.
Yes, the
Lagunitas.
Lagunitas. Yeah, the
Yep.
purple haze or whatever.
No, not the Purple Haze one.
Which one?
But actually, I might have given the Purple Haze. I've given the Purple Haze a 9 something. But the Lagunitas, something hazy. I can't remember. I gave the Lagunitas a 9.
Fair.
Or an 8.9 or a 9 or something. It was right there.
Either way,
We'll
we
just go
drink
back
a lot
and
of
look
good
at it.
beers. If you ever need a beer chooser, you've got 2 of us right here.
If you need a beer chooser.
Yeah, professional beer chooser will be my new.
I'm going to
my
put
new
that on my
professional
LinkedIn,
title.
man.
Professional beer chooser.
I'm a beer chooser. So what do you do for a living? Well, I'm a beer chooser.
That's
Is
what
that
we
a real
need.
job?
We just need like. It's gonna be. We just set up our own business. Look, you set up your own business, you put it out there, and then people, when they're going to do weddings or events or anything, hey, what do your people like? And we choose the beers. $1 million idea.
Yes, sir.
Just saying.
Let's do it.
Cool.
So you're part of the wedding planning? Oh yeah, I choose the beer.
We're the beer choosers. Yeah, dude, like, could you imagine having a name tag that was like Garrett,
Beer
beer
chooser.
chooser? Yeah.
Oh, I would love that.
Like,
That
that
would
is
be
like the
so
most
good.
redneck job title ever.
I'm for it though, honestly.
I'm in.
Hey, we should me and Hambone were talking about starting our own brewery again. Just we sit there and talk about that all the time.
In.
But then you start that brewery and then like on your name tag, beer chooser.
Yes.
What would you
Beer
like?
chooser.
No, trust me. I'll choose it.
I'm the beer chooser.
I'm the beer chooser.
Yeah, and you open that brewery, and the whole like scheme behind it is the customer never picks the beer. Like, you just bring them a flight.
What do
You're
you
I
like?
hope you like it.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I got you.
They're like, man, I really like sours. I've got an IPA that'll be good for you, buddy.
Let me bring you a stout, buddy. Trust me.
You give them a wink and just roll with it. Good God, that would be awesome.
I'm dying. We gotta. Oh gosh.
The No Picky Pub. That's what it's
The no
called.
picky. Oh, my face is so red. It's a mixture of this laughing and
Just bring a blindfold brewery. Like, you never know, son. You never know.
the
what you're gonna get.
blindfold brewery, and we could be the beer choosers.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's like a blind date, but alcoholic. It's great.
you can't go wrong. Oh my god,
All right, we've had our fun. No Picky Pub.
no picky.
Oh
God, that was great.
God,
that was so great.
good. What a rabbit hole.
We
What a
need
rabbit
to we
hole.
need to just take that whole section, just clip it, and social media that.
Yep. Welcome to the No Picky Pub, owned and operated by Dano and Garrett,
I love it.
outsourced by Hambone.
There we go.
Bingo. Oh,
All right, you got anything else you want to say?
here's good.
Beer is good. Wow. I guess beer's about to be really good when I finish the next one.
Facts. And also, Miss Cobra Concept said I would support. I
Well,
would
thank
hope
you.
so.
Thank you, Michaela.
But are you good? You got
I'm
any
good.
final remarks? Cool. I'm gonna take one more drink then, just to solidify how good this beer is.
Cheers to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to another episode of the Brews and the Boys podcast. I am one of your favorite co-hosts, Garrett, aka Desperate Saint. As always, I've got my good friend with me.
Dano, aka Cobra Concept.
We love you, we appreciate you, and as always, crack a cold one for us.